This is RadioOnFire.com, breaking urban news now. Yours truly, Dominic K, in here, and I have a special guest. Before I introduce my special guest, I do want to say that the funeral was today for my man Reggie Reg, and I'll talk a little bit about that later. So definitely RIP to him. Lisa, would you the monitor is too loud over there? No, over there. Yeah. All right, so definitely want to introduce my special guest. This has been a long time coming, too.
Long time.
We were trying to get this in order for a minute. So we've been trying to get this ordered for a minute. So I'm glad that we was able to make this happen. You got your team in the building and all
Always.
that.
My team go wherever I go. I go wherever they go.
All right, so Lisa, he's up.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so introduce yourself, sir.
It's Chop Johnson, Mr. Love Pain Heartless.
Heartless. We just got through rocking that, and it seems like we were watching some of the videos before we got on, and like everything had a story to it. Like you had everything had a reason and a rhyme to the whole thing. A lot of people just come through and just kind of just like do stuff, and it's just like it's whatever. But
It's more so like I look at it like this in some ways, like. You know, some people, they too busy in their lives to pay attention to what you do. But one thing everybody do is pay attention to music. So I'm basically explaining my story over my music. Like all the situations I go through. It's to the point where I can be in the studio going through a situation at the time. And if I hear a beat, the beat is like my shrink doctor, to the point when we talk, I just say how I feel on the beat and it just match. And it go from there.
Yeah. So let's start at the beginning. How did you get into music as far as a performer?
As far as a performer, I was in a situation, and this come from back in my days with my partner, back in 2005, 100 Grand Man. Shout out to 100 Grand Man. Oh, yeah. It was slightly before him though. I decided to start doing music because I had my brothers that they was doing music, and it's like only thing they was missing was a studio and beats. So at the time I was just learning how to make beats, and then I'm like, I need another hustle. I'm trying to get out of here. So I'm like, I had the money at the time, so I'm like, if I put this money up that I need to put up for my brothers, we're gonna get rich. So I went and did it, and from that point on, it was like we was trying, but we really didn't know the steps and the ways to go for it. But we was learning through the process. But some it gets to a point where some just give up before certain situations. But me, I'm like, I invested my money into it. I can't just give up. So even though I was already doing music, I never wanted the face of it. I never wanted to be the forefront. So I was trying different things, different ways, but it just gets to a point where nobody gonna understand or nobody gonna push as hard as you do. So I had no choice to do what I'm doing.
That's true. And I always tell people about the consistency part and perseverance, and you got to just keep on
going.
Because the first couple times you do something, first couple songs, maybe they don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like the 8th song, and then they finally pay attention. Then they might go back.
And then they might pay attention. It depends on the song, and then they might pay attention because once they continuously see you doing what you're doing, they're gonna really like, hold on, he got all these songs, this person, so they're gonna start paying attention to you.
Right. A lot of times I see stuff and I'll say, hold up, this person keeps sending me music. Let me see what's going on. And then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. What's up. Yeah, it's definitely.
It's more. It's being sure what you got. Like it's the industry is just messed up with this synthetic music to the point where it's like little dots of good artists out here, and it's like you gotta skim through and pick through. But some people don't even want to waste the time. So as the dope artist, you gotta put it in their face and make them do it just like everybody else. But at the end, they're gonna be impressed of your work if you know who you are.
Absolutely. And so you stay grinding.
Yep.
And was it any artist that y'all heard back in 2005 that inspired y'all? Like, was it anything going on that you said, okay, I can do this too?
It was them. My brother Joe Gold, shout out to Joe Gold. My brother Duke Salafame. Rest in peace to my brother. He passed November the 5th. Yeah, so 2015? 2000. He passed November of 2015.
2015. Definitely RIP. And so as far as Baltimore, this is I was telling somebody when we were coming back from Reggie's funeral back in the day, Wu-Tang came to Baltimore. I was mixing Paradox at the time. Mm-hmm. So this is before Wu-Tang even had was even on the national scene.
Right.
And Paradox on Fridays used to be college night.
Right.
And so a lot of artists would be on
12 to
promo
5.
and they would come down there on Fridays. And so, you know, we were playing club music. Club music was really big at that time here. And so we would end up having to stop the music and bring a new artist on the stage. And that's tough in Baltimore. And so I was telling that Wu-Tang came, and this is before they had any national videos. And they did all the songs that we know, Method Man, all that kind of stuff. And the crowd booed them. And then later on, they seen the video. And then they cheered them, you know, later. Of course, when they came back around, it's like, oh, shit.
I love my city, mainly because it made me who I am. But one thing that I noticed is that you cannot focus on making them pay attention. It's like talking to a brick wall. You cannot do that. You can't just do what you're doing. Just do it. And just like everybody else, they're going to follow. They're going to catch on. And they're going to be proud of you. But at the same time, it's just like a homeboy, like a fake friend. You know, you got to really pay attention to the situation. So that's how you pick and choose who you know is loyal around in your circle, who really there for you when you started, who really, you know, and all them ways.
So how, as far as being in Baltimore, you seem to have a good handle on how to deal with the city. Have you been outside the city with your music? Do you think you get more love outside the city than in the city?
I must say I can't really. Well, I got love around the country for real. If anybody pays attention to my Facebook, I got fans around all the way to the Philippines, Turkey, Russia, and these fans, like these loyal fans, that's always in my inbox. You know, I got a producer from Russia. He consistently send me beats and like different artists, and it make me feel good because it's like my aim ain't to impress Baltimore. My aim is just to present my music. That's it.
Good.
And it's a coincidence that it's presented outside of Baltimore. Like
that's good.
People be so much impressed. Like if that's your goal to impress Baltimore, I commend you. Shouts out to you. And it's like once your goal is to impress Baltimore, and then you really impress Baltimore, it's like this little thing called the Baltimore syndrome. Everybody get. They think they already on. They not. So, you know, like I just continue to be myself. That's it. At the end of the day, I just be myself. People show me love. I love them back. You know, I just present my music like they want to hear. And the message is there to speak. So
Baltimore syndrome. That's interesting. When I started out, the whole goal for me was to DJ in as many clubs in Baltimore as I could and make songs that people played in the clubs. Like that was my whole thing. And then, you know, as you see more, you like, oh, the world is bigger than just
exactly.
You know,
what made me see that was during the I was locked up in 2008, 2009. And at this time, I really didn't go outside of Baltimore to listen to music. So everything that they was playing on the radio is more so what I thought was what was hot. So when you think that that's what's hot, you feel like you got to go in somewhat that route that they going at.
Yeah.
But when I got locked up and I was down Eastern Shore, what they was listening to was totally different. Then I start putting everything together. Like, you know, you might hear Snoop on a song with Katy Perry, or you might hear Ludacris on a song with Linkin Park, and then you wonder why people like Snoop and him they bigger than the other artists that they say is hood, because they collaborate outside of their box. So that's why they were still being played down there. But I really didn't hear too much of you know, a lot of other artists, a lot of the urban artists.
Yeah. That's good. A lot of people I've had come through here, sit in this seat, haven't said, you know, something like that or looked at it
probably because
on a deep level like that.
Yeah. I mean, I am music, and everybody that I run with is music, and I make sure they music because it's like we speak the same language in some parts. Now, on a personality level, we might clash sometimes because everybody got their own ways, but we all know each other musically. So.
You're on social media real heavy. How important has the internet been to your movement?
The internet it basically like inspired me to do more and keep going. I mean, it'd be situations that I go through that I always post on Facebook, and a lot of people that pay attention come in my inbox and they be giving me positive feedback. Don't let that take you off track. I see what you're doing, and God is with you. And you know, when they tell me that, if I do slip off track and pay them no attention, I just keep going from there.
Yeah. You're definitely not shy, and you're very vocal.
You can't be shy when you're real. There's no such thing. The only way you can be shy is when you gotta think about what you're gonna say before you say it. But when you're being yourself, you say what you want.
Yeah. So you got your team in the building. Let's talk a little bit about the team. And,
My team, longevity is in the building. I got my homegirl, Valley Marie, first lady of longevity. Got my artist, Lil Lucky, MSR. Got my producer right here, B More Brown. My partner and manager, you know what I'm saying, Buttons, aka Wally Merle. Then I got my other artist, Luke Buchanan.
Okay, so you got
it's more of us.
It's more. Y'all deeper than that.
We got camera crews, we got photographers, we got everything. We got graphic designers, we got everything. We building, and I love my team because they believe in me.
So let's talk a little bit about this project right here. And if you can see this, you can see this, Lisa, you can see this on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's talk a little bit about this project right here.
Love, Pain, Heartless. I always been doing music, but it's always been situations of the ways of the world that slowed me down and made it was almost like my second, third priority, but I never left it. Even through a situation where I got stabbed in my neck and my one of my vocal cords ain't moving. And I used to really sing, and it made me feel like I can't do it no more, so move on to the next. But at the end of the day, God bless me with a talent that no matter what I go through, I'm gonna be able to succeed. So this project right here, Love, Pain, Heartless, came out September the 15th, which was on my birthday of 2015. It meant everything to me. Like I said, I've been doing music for so long, but I'm just releasing my first project because of the people, all my supporters from Facebook or social media. But it inspired me from a situation that I just got out of. At the time of me doing my music, I was trying to find myself, find what I wanted to do, what kind of artist that I wanted to be in the process. But my situation just made me want to, like I told you, explain my situations over the music. And from that situation, that one situation is Love, Pain, Heartless. Everybody in the world can relate to that. So if you're trying to market yourself in a certain market, if you market yourself in that market, that's the reaction that you're gonna get back from it. But one market that nobody can deny, and that's in no race, no gender, no religion, is being in love, being in pain, and being heartless. So that's what made me release this project.
Absolutely. How can people get it?
You can stream it from different websites such as Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, but you can purchase it from iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Bandcamp, majority of all the digital markets.
That's what's up. Let's talk a little bit about live performances and what's that like for somebody that hasn't seen you perform live. What is that experience like?
It's a growing experience. 'Cause like I said, I really it's a growing experience, but it just get to the point where you just say, I'm just gonna go out there and do it. People want to hear it, and it's not like I didn't create it, so I just go out there and just do what I gotta do.
Yeah. The as far as music videos, you have a lot of music videos, a lot of visuals. You probably got more videos than most people that I see. But at the same time,
it's crazy though.
What?
Because like I said, as of January 2015 is when I even started the creation of Love, Pain, Heartless. And before then, I think I ain't had no videos up. But because of me being in a situation that I am in, and I learned that I had to full blast it, I did all the videos that I've done in less than a year. And I created this, my album, Love, Pain, Heartless, with 17 songs. And I also started my own management company and have artists that we created a song with a project coming up called Keep Going. We already got songs. Yeah. That's the easy part. We got songs. It's just more so the marketing part right now.
Now, as far as marketing, and that's a good segue into where I wanted to go next, which is about the DJs. How important or helpful have DJs been in this process, or have they not been helpful?
I'm gonna say in some ways they can be. I haven't really been focused on them. I was more so focused on social media because social media is the main way to go.
Sure.
Social media, you really don't need nothing, radio, nothing, because if you got a song or if you're doing music, you can, let's say for example, if you just keep releasing songs and videos, somebody gonna pay attention, and you ain't got to worry about the radio or nothing. It might be just that one, because a lot of some of the main artists in this day, such as Justin Bieber and so on, they got their buzz from being on YouTube. So and then another thing, it's in some ways people don't really pay attention to the radio, because the radio gonna play what they want to play when they're ready to, and then the commercials. But if you look at YouTube, you can just, I want to listen to this right now. You can go to any social media site, listen to what you want. So the main frame right now is social media and the internet.
Okay. So as far as the 5-year plan, like what is the plan for you and your movement? Longevity is a hell of a statement to make.
Yeah.
So
shout
like,
out
so
to
what's
my
the
partner.
plan?
Longevity is what it is. Like, no offense to a lot of the other artists in the city and so on. The name is authentic and it's real. Longevity. It's no limit to what you can do with their name. Like some artists, and like I said, no offense to no artists out there. Some artists do something like Street Coke Entertainment, or they be doing something like We in the Streets Records, and you know what I'm saying. So just imagine when you think of longevity and you hear We in the Streets Records. You hear We in the Streets Records. What if you got a country artist that wants to sign with you? Is they gonna stand in front of the microphone like, yes, I'm saying to you, I'm We in the Streets Records? So it's like it's more so like trying to be elegant and real at the same time and not trying to do something to impress nobody. Longevity is what it is, longevity. So
as far as the Baltimore scene, the Baltimore music scene, hip hop, R&B, whatever, what are your thoughts on that?
I respect everybody grind. And I'm gonna say this one time. Honestly, it really don't matter what you do, it's how you push it. You know what I'm saying? And it is something that I wouldn't really promote, but like, say if you're in the streets and you got the best dope. If you ain't presenting and pushing it right, it's not gonna move. So and that's almost anything, because I'm sure that y'all know other artists that's in the mainstream that y'all would be surprised, like, how in the world did they get that song on the radio? It's because they pushed it. And these labels now, they don't really want to work with nobody that need their help. They want to work with somebody that got everything already going on. Like that's exactly why I'm building this team, because we ready to bust this thing open. We definitely about to bust it open.
Definitely. Like you said, you got your artists, you got your team, you got management, you got social media, you got marketing, you got visuals,
websites,
you got websites, you got
models,
everything.
Artists.
And I think the other important thing that you said is that you're not looking at or focusing on the middlemen of the DJs or the radio. You're going straight to the consumers via the internet, and that's how you can, hit the world by that. So I definitely want to commend you on that. So as far as anybody that's trying to break in to the business, if people are trying to get in touch with you or get down with your team or submit music to you, how can they do that?
You can hit the management company, the email at longevitymanagement@gmail.com. You can check out the social media site, our fan page on Longevity. It's on Facebook. You can hit me up at, on my Instagram. It's Chop_Johnson. That's ITZCHOP_Johnson. Facebook Chop is Chop Johnson. Instagram is Chop.
That's what's up. I just subscribed to y'all YouTube channel.
Thank you.
And
there's gonna be more videos to come on.
Yeah. So anything else you want to say before we get
yeah, I gotta say something. Like I said, shout out to my team that's in the building right now. Shout out to my team that's not in the building. Sunday we in Philly at the at Chuck's Alibi. We in Philly performing there. We got a couple other events coming up. What's coming up, boss? We got Miami, we got Atlanta, we Jacksonville, and we local. We just, like I told you, we don't pay attention to Baltimore. We just making music, and these people that's reaching out to us from the music. So
yeah, that's definitely what's up, man. And y'all traveling and getting the I don't know how y'all rolling, frequent flyer miles or whatever y'all straight driving down 95.
However we get there, we just
that,
try to
I've
get
done
there.
Both. I've done both of them.
We're gonna get there.
I've done both of them. And the drive is not fun, but it's fun if you got people with you, so that can be fun. Right. It's not fun by yourself,
and it's mainly fun because it's our goal and we love to do it. And it's like if we want to do it, we're gonna do it. We're gonna accomplish it. We want to get there, we're gonna get there. And once we get there, we're gonna feel better about ourselves. And when we get home, we're gonna say, "I accomplished what I had to do today," and that feel good.
That's what it is. Once again, this is available now.
Yep, on iTunes, on Google Play, Amazon Music, Tidal. Anyway, just search it, digital marketing.
Who, aside from yourself, who do you listen to?
Beside myself, is my man Drake. It's not honestly for real because I make my own music and I do have my own artists. I mainly focus on my artists, so on. You know, so that's basically it. Other than my man Drake.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drake.
Is he the best right now?
I ain't gonna say, well, he got the best. He got one of the best hustles right now. I ain't gonna say he the best because everybody's creative in their own way. So
okay, that's political,
right?
I thought I was running for office, but
no, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. But I mean,
as far as like
that's just like trying to compare Beyonce.
Like in this generation, I would say, in a certain time, Michael Jackson was like the epitome.
Yeah.
Like nobody was touching him. Jay-Z had a time when he was that. Mm-hmm. But so like right now for the people, like the 20 and under, they're not gonna say their greatest is Tupac, because they don't even know him. Well, who are the people right now? Like, who's the greatest right now?
The greatest in this
generation, yeah.
I don't know, because it's like they kind of picky. Like, you would think
it's not Meek Mill. It's not Meek Mill.
He messed
you going to Philly?
He messed.
Okay.
Hey, that don't matter.
That's my man.
I'm from Baltimore. So
okay. So then, is it Wayne?
I mean, like I said, it's different artists. They got, they got Chief Keef. They got different artists that they like. I don't know.
That's one of my ringtones, Chief Keef. I
don't know.
Okay, so I couldn't box him in. I tried to box him in. All right, so I definitely would appreciate you stopping through.
No problem.
And so you said everything you had to say?
Yes, everything I had to say.
All right,
keep going. Like I said, the compilation album from Longevity Management. Keep going. Coming out soon. We don't have an exact date, but it's coming out soon.
Okay. And so y'all looking for more artists?
I'm not looking for artists.
Artists gotta find you.
I had to find, but I'm not looking for them. If it presents itself to me and I look at it look like a good decision, then that's what I'm going to do. But I'm not actually looking for artists.
Because a lot of people don't know, when you look, you do not find. You know what I mean? But it just stuff.
It's everything that you got grab about a person. You got great personality once you being around and everything. And you don't know what kind of person you get yourself into. So my main thing, I really like pay attention to the like I said, social media. I pay attention, and a lot of people, like I said, y'all don't know. I pay attention. I look at everything. I pay attention to all my supporters. I look at everything. So I'm not one of them artists that just post and that's it, and don't ever say nothing when they post. I pay attention.
Definitely. Are we getting a video for every song?
I'm trying.
It seems like that's the
yeah, because every song is like, like I said, every song is like a real life situation. So I gotta put my visual on it so y'all can understand it, because a lot of people don't understand a lot of stuff that I'm saying on it. They like the songs and the music, but they gotta pay attention to the visual. So yeah, I'm really focused on trying to do a song for everything. I'm gonna do a video for everything.
Okay, that's what's up. Once again, shout your social media one more time. And,
Facebook, It's Chop Johnson with ITZCHOP. Instagram at @itschop_Johnson. Twitter at @itschop. YouTube, same thing. It's Chop Johnson.
Very simple.
Longevity.
Right. Very simple. And that's a name. You just gotta remember that. It's just
Longevity.
Right. Very easy.
Sound good.
At the Diamond K Show for me. That's it. That's easy. All right. Lisa, is this up? 7 is up. Okay, so we're gonna get Baltimore Flavor Radio is up next. How am I looking on time? Okay, pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna go to another one of your songs, and I definitely want to thank you.
No problem. Coming through. I appreciate you allowing us to come through.
Absolutely, and definitely always welcome. Definitely can come through.
We'll be back through soon. Like I said, Keep Going is coming soon. We'll be back through to promote that. Me and my whole team.
So that's coming in 2016.
2016. That's coming within the next 3 months. Like I said, we got it already together. It's time to promote it. Like I said, we're gonna keep going. We're not really holding on to nothing. We're not waiting for nothing. Right.
That's what you gonna wait for. That's it. All right. So we're gonna get out of here. Thank you. Of course. Live on demand broadcast available on RadioOnFire.com, and Lisa.
Peace out.